All right, we back. Good deal. That was easy. All right. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna go outside. Wait for this guy. What up, guys? Feels nice out here. Holy Toledo's, it feels nice out here. Wowzers. Good to get some fresh air, guys. That's for sure. We only got 5 people in here. Bert's church. She can't go with me in the lift. We're gonna get coffee on a lift ride there and back, and then when we get back, we're gonna go on the actual walk. We're getting the coffee first, guys. Yeah, it's crazy though, because it was supposed to be like sunny all day. It's gonna be like cloudy around between like 1 and 2. It's like when it's the warmest. It's gonna be kind of overcast or like cloudy, but the sun's gonna be rising. Be a nice day these first couple hours. This walk this morning is going to be awesome. So I wonder if some of those people who are showing up as watching or people who left the stream open overnight. I don't know, man. It's hard to say, bro. Like, what sucks is the thumbnail. I'm gonna have to go back and edit the thumbnail and put the descriptions in, because now Streamlabs, there was no way for me to add a thumbnail or anything like that. Oh, my back from sitting. I gotta stretch. Should be here any minute. Warcraft's been killing it, man. 12 hours. There's a couple people that have been probably pretty close to that. I've been sitting too much, man. My lower back. Like, that's what's going to be nice about getting on this walk and getting this fresh air. It's like nice out. I'm going to have to wear pants for sure, though. I got shorts on right now. The car, it's going to be fine, but a walk, it's going to be not so cool. Alright, well, he should be here. He was like 9 minutes out when I fired this thing up. I just realized there's 2 chats on this thing. Because I thought you had to add the chat. I haven't used this for so long. So it's like Streamlabs, they've updated stuff, they've changed stuff. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Come on, Uber, Lyft, get here. I wonder what your neighbors think right now. Well, most are probably still sleeping, unless they can hear me. Open the phone, gotta be crazy about. Hey, GM for gripping. Reggie in a black Taurus. He's not a black Taurus. He's coming in a Explorer, black Explorer. Nah, then when you can hold it kind of, like when you sit down, you can kind of stretch it out so it just kind of sits there. You just kind of use your weight. Hope he pulls up with clouds pouring out of the windows and music bumping. The only problem is then we get copyright issue. We got to worry about the copyright stuff, music. So we'll have to do like questioning if you'll be cool with that. I don't know, we'll see. I'm bumping. Dude, this is taking way too long. And I can't check it because I'm on my phone. Come on, dude. Yeah. We're over halfway now. We're kicking into the next... We're a ways into the next hour by, what, 15 minutes? Come on, dude. I remember last time we got the coffee because Starbucks opened a lot earlier. It was like 4 a.m. or something. Remember we went out and it was still dark, like 4 a.m.? What, the guy get pulled over or something? Okay, so he is... Well, I got the mask. Here, I suppose I can grab gloves quick before he gets here. I got black gloves. Here he comes. Ugh. How's it going, man? Good. I'm doing there's no thing right. I'm doing a YouTube stream, a 24-hour stream, so going to get my coffee fix. I've been up since 6 p.m. last night, haven't slept yet. I'm gonna go till 6 p.m. tonight, so going to get my coffee fix. So how you doing? You just started working or you been driving for a while today?
I started early.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, good deal. Well,
Yeah.
What time did you like start driving at?
I started like 3 in the morning.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, if you can, we're gonna do the Starbucks and then back here. But if we can, because you'd only let you do like the one stop if you're coming back. I'll throw you a little extra better tip if we can like swing through the McDonald's drive-through as well on the way back.
Oh yeah, I can do it. Yes,
Okay. Well, it only lets you do add one stop, which is Starbucks, because then we're coming back here. But I'll throw you an extra good tip if you...
Let me see. This is not another trip. It's okay.
Okay. All right, cool.
Let me see.
Yeah, like I said, I'll take care of you for sure, man. So, Yeah, we've been going, we've been rolling. I've been waiting because Starbucks doesn't open now until 6 a.m. or at least this one that we're going to that's close to the house. And they used to open at like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I remember I did one of these like 8 months ago, a 24-hour stream, and we ended up going at like 3 or 4 in the morning, whatever time they opened at. It was still dark out, but yeah, I'm needing my coffee fixed bad. You drink coffee?
Yes, I do.
Did you get your coffee yet for the day?
Not yet.
All right, man. I'm gonna buy you whatever you want at Starbucks, bro. It's on me. It's on me. Yep, it's on me. Yeah, appreciate you doing this. So, yes, we're gonna try to get the Egg McMuffin. Yes. Maybe we'll even get him an Egg McMuffin or whatever he likes if he wants some breakfast. They have a Dash app, Minneapolis. So the next giveaway, guys, is gonna be probably when I get back from walking after he drops me back off and I get my dog and we go out and do the walk. One of those two things. It'll happen at some point between all that is when the next giveaway is going to be. And then after we get done with the walk and all that and do that, then we're going to do the next break, the baseball break.
Okay.
So I'm talking to the stream too, but yeah.
A lot to do.
PJ. No. Look at that, making friends or whatever. Hey man, it's just you gotta be cordial with people. Like that's my thing. Like I always, especially in like rides, like I like to take Ubers or Lyfts many places, especially going to games. Whenever me and the kids go to games, we don't drive there. We take a Lyft or an Uber. Like it's just easier. No parking. They can pull up by the stadium or the whatever, and just makes it easy. So how long you been driving for Lyft?
I do that for 2 years now. 2
years?
Yes.
And obviously you've been doing it for 2 years, so you must enjoy it. Do you also do Uber or just Lyft?
Just a Lyft only.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I ask every time, like I said, I take quite a few Lyfts, and I used to use Uber, and then I actually switched to Lyft. Because I just felt like the availability was better anytime I'd go to either one of the apps. I feel like the drivers, as far as like conversation, you know, they're friendly, they actually want to talk to you, they're not just whatever. You know, I enjoy a ride where it's not just complete silence the whole time and it's like, oh god, no, when are we gonna get there? When's this person gonna get me there? Let's get there. So, but how long have you been well, you said 2 years, but this is a question I always ask every driver when I get in the car. What's the farthest trip you've ever taken a customer? So like the farthest you've driven a customer for Uber or Lyft or for Lyft?
I did like 1 hour.
Okay.
Like 40 minutes.
1 hour, 20 minutes? Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's good.
That's pretty dang good, man. That is pretty dang good. There was one driver that I had asked one time, and apparently it wasn't just a drive there, it was a drive back, like drive the same person back. It was just to pick up something. It was like up to Duluth, like 2.5 hours, so like 5-hour total trip. Yeah, that's what I said. So that's crazy. Crazy insane. Buddy in chat says, by the time he gets coffee, I'll be out drinking my second pot because he's going through it like crazy. That's what I need. I'm from South, don't family, Grand Canyon, from Tucson during the gym show. 600. Holy crap, how far away is it? Starbucks is about a couple miles from my house. I don't know, 2 or 3 miles. We're almost there. We're almost already there. And then the McDonald's is like just 2 or 3 blocks over on the way back as well. So we're almost there. I mean, we're pretty dang close. I can see it from right here.
Next street.
Yeah. What up, Tom T? Tom T, guess what, buddy? I hit you. I opened some of that Mosaic basketball, and I hit you a nice. I'll show it to you whenever I get back to the house. A nice Sudoku Mosaic rookie. that I put in your lovey-dove stack. So good there. Dunkin' Donuts airtime, I usually just do my double shot, what I'm comfortable with. Every time it's either that or holiday cappuccino. If I try anything else, I'm leery on not liking it, and then I don't know. I have a hard time trying new things. It's hard trying new things. It's just, don't know. So it's Waba Coffee. Oh, Waba Coffee. Yep.
This way, huh?
Yep. So you go in here, you take a left, right in here.
Oh, they got that.
Yep, that's the drive-through. So, yep, right here, and then you'll take your next left. Not at the stop sign. There's a left before it. Right here. Yep, drive-through. Yep, right here. Right here. Yep. And then just go kind of like straight, but stay to the, yep, and then curve to the left. And then we're there. We don't got to wait in line either, guys. That's awesome.
No lines.
No lines. We're good, man. We're good. Alright. And then, again, you order whatever you want as well. I got you, man.
Does you win them?
Yeah, I can do it. Can I get the largest size you have, caramel ribbon crunch with 2 shots of espresso, please?
Yeah, of course. Those are caramel ribbon crunch.
Yep.
Frappuccino and 2 shots of espresso.
Yep.
Anything else?
Yep. Whatever he wants. What do you want, buddy? You want anything?
Small mocha.
A small mocha? A small mocha?
Yeah, of course. A small mocha. Did you want that hot or ice?
Hot or ice, buddy?
Oh. No, never mind. You got me latte, cafe latte.
A latte?
Never mind.
No, yeah, let's not do the mocha. Let's do you said latte?
Latte, yeah, cafe latte.
Okay. There we go.
That's
Just
it.
a small latte?
Yep.
All right. It'll be $11.78.
All right. Thank you. Yep. All right, cool.
That's good.
Yep. We'll get this. Sorry, guys. I gotta.
Fucking hot.
Hi.
We get the venti caramel crunch frappuccino with 2 shots of espresso and a tall hot latte.
We got it. How much was it?
$11.78.
All right. Keep the change. Thank you. All right.
You got 2 trips
All
here.
right, $8.22.
No, keep the change.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, those drinks will be right up, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Right there, welcome.
Does Starbucks have an app? I think they do have an app, but I don't really get in. I don't know, man. I probably could save money. I could probably have a little scan thing for every time I come here, but it just doesn't work that way. Wish Pepino Man was along for the ride, right? If we had Pepino Man in here, he'd probably have like 10 million costumes that he'd be changing into and telling us stories along the way. So how many hours a day do you typically try to get in? Like 8, 10, or just
No, it's a 6, 7.
6, 7? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Not very much.
Should we see if they want to say hi to the stream, the Starbucks employees? Remember that I was in Chicago at a card show this last summer?
All right, here's that caramel crunch
All right.
double shot.
All right.
And she's topping off the latte.
Okay.
for you,
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got something.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. All right, guys. We're about to
There you are.
get.
Thank you so much and have a good
Thank
day.
you. Here you go, bud.
Thanks a lot.
Yes. Yes. You're welcome. Not a problem, man.
You got everything?
Yep, we're good. So yeah, if you don't have another thing yet, I can tell you it's right like 2 blocks from here, the McDonald's. It's like kind of on the way back. Get you a sandwich too if you want, or breakfast something. So just take a left right here. Nope, take a left right here. And then at the stop sign, come up to the stop sign, take a left. And then, yep, a left. Then take a right at the stop sign. And we're just going to go straight. All, you know, like through each one of these stop signs, we'll keep going straight. Yep, just keep going straight. And then when we get to this next stop sign, up here a little ways, the next one, we're going to take a right. BITG, what up, brother? We are now mobile. We'll be doing a walk, so take a right here. And then you'll want to get in the, once you turn in, you want to get over to the left lane, and we're going to go straight through this red light. Straight, nope, straight, yep, and we're going to go straight. Once we get to the red light, we're going to keep going straight. McDonald's is going to be right up ahead, a couple stoplights on the left. You fell in the 60s. BITG, do you know, do I have any spots in I don't think I got any spots in that, whatever, that break, did I? He's probably just waking up. Probably hasn't a chance to get to any of that. I don't even know how to order a Starbucks. Last time I was there, I was looking at the menu, LOL. Yeah, so, okay. Not this stoplight, not this one right here that's turning yellow, but the next one we're going to take a left. The McDonald's is right next to this Paradise that you see over here, but we got to go up a stoplight to get over there. And then when you get to the left turn lanes, you're going to want to be on the farthest left lane, like all the way over.
Okay.
You're going to want to be in that lane.
This one?
Nope, the next one. No, turn in here. We want to be in the far one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You can get over when you turn. I'm sure there's not a lot of cars right now. Otherwise, we just wait for them. Either way. But yeah, when you turn, so if there's no one else coming, we'll want to be in the other lane. You can get over. There's nobody. So get over. The other lane. Yep, the other lane. Yep, we're going to take a left right here. We're turning left right here, yep. Two shots. And then we're just gonna ride up here a bit, and right, you'll see the McDonald's right when we get past this car wash here on the left. So not this turn, but the next quick turn coming up here, right here, yep.
Oh, this is that midline.
They should be pretty dang quick. It's McDonald's. You want anything from here?
I don't think so. I'm okay.
No? Okay. Because I'll get you a sandwich or whatever, breakfast if you want. I don't mind.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing should move pretty dang quick. You typically have both of these things open, but good time. Yeah, they looked out of place. My breakfast consists of ramen noodles. Ramen noodles for breakfast, big ass? Dang, that's crazy. There are 292. Once you see it left, buy one. So BTS rabbits don't scream. My breakfast. I'm trying to check up on you guys. I think Defness might be a hipster. What do you mean a hipster? Stop, Amio. I'll explain.
How are we doing for you?
Can I get a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, please?
A sausage, egg, cheese muffin?
Yep.
Anything else?
That should do it.
352?
Thank you.
Good.
Okay. Alright. Oh, the sound of the birds chirping is a beautiful thing. Alright. So do you always keep like the same schedule, like driving wise, like days, or do you fluctuate or change up like days that you do driving? Or do you try to do mostly weekends?
Yeah, I try to do sometimes on weekends.
Yeah.
Night times.
Yep.
Depends how I feel then.
You guys say I'm making you hungry. Well, I haven't ate since like 8 o'clock last night. I've been up all night. I need some food. This will help me hydrate too, but I do need to drink water when we get back to the house. Yes. Okay, so Amio, I'm going to explain to you, the guy in the chat, Amio, my boy. My kids got me hooked on these, but again, I typically, throughout the week, I just go to Holiday gas station and I get the large, like, the French vanilla cappuccino. Like, I can't drink, personally, I can't drink regular coffee like most people can. Just can't do it. It's too tough.
Yeah.
It needs to have some kind of like sugary taste to it. Otherwise, I just personally, I don't know. My whole family just drinks coffee regular, but can't do it. You're gonna inhale the, oh yeah, you better believe it, bro. I'm gonna inhale that thing. Maris, Mantle, Ryan, Rookie, Aaron, Mays, no tempting here. Yeah, it's super good. It's caramel and 2 shots of espresso and a bunch of caramel on there. It's really good. It's called, so Amio, if you ever go to Starbucks and you want to like try to make somebody like you're a hipster, you just, all you're gonna order is a caramel ribbon crunch, and if you want espresso in there, shots of espresso, because it doesn't come with them without it. 2 shots of espresso. Well, just saying, the next time you go, bro, don't take more than 2 bites, guys. Take notes. Airtime says take notes. Yeah, because when we all hook up for the National, I'm going to be taking y'all out to Starbucks, and you're going to have to order yourself. I'm going to take you out, I'm going to pay for your Starbucks, but you're going to have to make your own order. Like, when we get up to the thing, it's going to be on you to order. Oh, yeah. And the nice walk will get me up, too. Zoe will be ready as well. Oh, they're doing it all at the one window, okay? Crazy. Usually they have one at each window to speed that. You're going to regret what? Oh yeah, we're over 12 hours already. You guys are gonna need a study group. My wife uses all that Starbucks lingo. I'd like. Yep. Do they not have a register right at the drive-thru? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Most places have a register right at the window. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day. Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
We'll eat this when we get back, guys, before we go on the walk. That way I can set the thing up and we can figure that out. I don't have to worry about getting anything in the car. Hope I can make it through passing out with my phone probably hitting my face an hour in. Yep. Just take a left and then take a right at the light. Reggie uses 86 Jordan stickers as his Xmas tape. Yep, right here. I need to, when we go on the walk, guys, remind me to change the settings on the text and wear my sunglasses so it's bigger. I'm not passing out, guys, unless it's after the stream. I mean, I'll tell you I will pass out after the stream for sure. It's not happening before then. DJ, what's going on? What's up, Dev? Checking on you. Had you end the last night? Oh, you're good, man. You're good. Awesome, Amio. You know what, bro? I knew all about it, and I apologize, I've just been so dang busy, like, prepping for all of this. Like, that's what people always bring up, too. They say, I don't know how you can do it. Well, yeah, the prepping is the hard part, and getting everything together and how you're going to do it. The actual doing it is not that hard, you know? I guess I kept using the analogy. It's like when championship fighters say, you know, the prep for the fight is the hardest. When it's fight time, now it's play time. Like, it's time to just have fun and enjoy it. I've been insanely busy, so must be holding it. No, she doesn't usually get up until about 8 o'clock. So I didn't take her. She was out. The girls took her out at like 10 o'clock last night. That's when she's typically 9 or 10 o'clock, and then she usually doesn't get up until like around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So we're like an hour ahead. Should be early. She will be early. But no, you guys didn't even see it because we were in the middle of doing something during the break. And I had told the girls to take her out. If you guys recall or remember, she was making a lot of noise. And I was like, we were in the middle of something, and I turned and I told the girls, I said, you guys take her outside. And that was at like 10:30, maybe even 11. Which our final time during the week, I usually bring her out around 9:30, and that's it, because then we go to bed. And then so usually I typically can't take her out first thing in the morning during the week. Like if I get up, I'd have to get up before 6:30. And again, I work from home, so there's no point in me having to, because my sister does daycare and she has kids getting dropped off anywhere between like 6:45 and 8. So we can't go until after 8. So I get up, start doing things, work, and then when all the kids are dropped off and no parents and there's no kids coming in the entryway, then I can go up and take her outside. So yeah, That's dang right. Yeah, this is my second one. I did it full 24 last time. And in fact, I was talking about this like an hour ago. It's the next one, not this one, next right. Yep, after this one. I was talking about last time, you know, I dragged from like 2 to 4 in the afternoon, and then the last hour, 2 hours, like at the end, I kept talking because I was so tired. I got emotional. I started talking just about how it all went and whatever. And like I kept like going, I gotta shut up. I gotta end this stream. Like I've been going I'm over 24 hours now. Like it was like 24 hours and like 20 minutes. Like, dude, shut. Yeah, I kept telling myself, I gotta shut up. Who's been here? Oh, right here. Ticker right here. Yep. Yep. And then it's right where that silver and black van and that black car are right there. You just pull up right over here, and that's fine. I appreciate it. No, you're good. Yep, right here. Right here is fine. Yep, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'll hit you with a nice, nice tip. So, thank you, man. Have a good one. Yep. All right, hang on, guys. Let me get him taken care of real quick. I'm gonna turn this. Probably do this sideways. One second. Oops. All right, guys. So I just tipped him. I just gave him a $30 tip. It was like a $20 ride. I gave him a $30. So, yeah, I know. We're going to go out here and walk in a minute. We're going to keep it on mobile. I'm going to eat this sandwich while we're down in the bedroom. I'm going to get some pants on, not just shorts. Forgive my angling for a second. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I should. Back to the bat cave. Yeah, right. Oh, Zoe woke up. She smelled a sandwich. What's up, baby? Are you sheeping? She's licking her chops. So good to get some food in me. Whoever said 2 bites, I still got over half the sandwich. I've done 2 bites. Here, bub. Let me eat for a second. Oh, you had it muted? Yeah, right? That's exactly what you thought. All right. Ready to go on a walk, Bubba? You going to go on a walk? Ready to go on a walk? Ready to go on a walk? Huh? Days and go potty cook. Alright, guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom quick and then we're going to get going. Alright, you dudes ready? You saw what? I gotta do something real quick. Alright. Hey, that sucks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't forget sunglasses. How can I get into settings on here? There we go. Where's the settings at, though? Alright. Well, let me get sunglasses. Ready, baby? What's going on? Yeah, guys. nice out here. You know how nice it feels to be able to move your dang legs from sitting so much. There she is. Come on, what are you doing, weirdo? There she is. Zoe time. Zoe, Zoe, Zoe time. 'Cause it's Zoe time. Oh, guys, this right here feels amazing. Amazing. Oh yeah. And it's a lot of that's that purebred in her, you know, that champion bloodline. Her mom and dad are both show dogs, high level breed dogs. I found a 2019 Series 2 hanger box Walmart yesterday. I was stoked. Dang, that's awesome, Gorilla. Hell yeah. I'm glad everything turned out okay when she was sick. Oh, yeah. You know, it's kind of crazy. And I'm torn on what I can really do, because she took all of her medication the first time I took her in, like a while ago, or at least I assumed she was, because I couldn't find anything anywhere. But then this last time I brought her in again, because she was still doing like there were some things going on, and she's got like dry skin. And I think it's from the winter. It just gets super dry and it makes her really itch. And I try like using the spray, and I brush her. You know, I put that stuff, like the soothing stuff in there, and use lavender and spray and other things, but it's supposed to help it for dry skin. But she won't. She's so stubborn. Like, you can try to hide medication that the vets give to give her, and she will 100% find a way to get everything else off of that medicine, and then she'll go spit it out somewhere, like the pill or whatever. Like, I've tried everything, and you just can't. There's no way to get her to take medicine. So I don't know, but yeah, it sucks when I gotta take her in and get her when her anal glands get swollen, and that's when she wants to like try to lick towards the back. Starts wearing like some of her skin on the sides. It's typically what they do, because she just yelps, and you know, not much you can do, but just try to sit there and try to keep her as calm as possible. You know, she sees I'm there. She knows we're not trying to hurt her. She knows I would never let anything like that, whether that's gonna hurt her in a bad way, you know, happen to her. But it's tough. She's just I don't know. Like I said, man, me and her have been through a lot. The 3 years she's been with me, and she is unconditionally my little buddy. We drive in the car. It's me and her. You know, she sits in the front seat and tries to sit over closer between like the glove box, and she'll constantly like put her head, like try to lean her head on me, you know, and like put her paw up. She wants me to hold her hand. So it's awesome. It's awesome. Definitely the best dog I've ever had. Definitely the best dog I've ever had. The Brash Bros, that Forest, fine. Well, I'm trying to read with you guys on all this stuff. My dog had the worst. Yeah, and I think that's what it is. It's the skin allergy. And the other thing too that they thought, and it's still hard to pin it down, and it might be that, it might be like a food allergy. And I actually pay a lot more for food for her, like her dog food, for like a prescription. It's like a prescription grade. But Zoe, not in there. Come on, up here a ways. But the problem is she won't take any other kind of treats unless they're like her blueberry with whatever in them, which is like her eating non-prescription food. You know, I have to cut that out for her, like what she always wants or she thinks she gets when she does something good or she's a good girl. And then you know, the kids will feed her stuff every once in a while that's human food. So it's almost impossible to really, even though she eats that prescription stuff. Come on, baby, over here. It's almost impossible for us to really pinpoint that, unfortunately, which sucks. Because I do buy the food that's like that's the prescription grade, whatever. But it doesn't matter. What's up, Grant? What's going on? Hey, I still got that yellage for you too, brother. Pretty soon you're just gonna make me just send it to you. Just not worry about it. Chad's in the house. Man, is Tom T in here? Tom T in here? I know he said good morning a little while ago. Is he still in the stream? I mean, guys, there he is. Dude, shout out to you, brother, man. Shout out to all you guys. I'm going to say it probably more than one more time throughout this rest of the stream. But, Tom, you absolutely 100% killed it to kick off the stream. And I know you didn't, I know you just said, hey, I want to give these away during your stream. Is it cool if I do it? But you 100% absolutely, and I'm going to put it this way. None of it surprised me one bit because I know who you are and I know how you are. You're very unselfish. And I know that you've sent me some amazing stuff. You know, that I'm very thankful for. But to do what you did, like to have me not catching that one on that first with Chad and what's his face, I felt like I kind of screwed over Austin. But for you to do what you did, man, we'll send him each one. And I'm like, how many? And Tom's like just winking, doing the winky thing in the text message to me. Oh, we'll just send him each one. And I was confused because I didn't know what he meant. And he's like, I'm like, how many of these things do you have? I got plenty. Wink, wink. Like, man, too generous, bro. Too generous. You took a big nap? It's good. Could go for a big nap or a Big Mac. Oh wait, I just had a McMuffin. That's right. Moldy, what up, brother? Of course I'm still going. Have I had 24 hours up yet? And again, people are gonna question because they're gonna say, well, you've only been live. Technically, you've only been live this long from this stream. You cannot, if you switch from mobile to desktop, you can actually keep it going. But when we switched to mobile, we already at a 6-hour mark. And you don't want to go more than around 6 hours. Otherwise, again, the videos won't archive. You could run into an issue with them not saving. So you basically do it into 4 6-hour, or whenever we go back to mobile, or whenever we go back to PC from mobile, which will probably be in like a half an hour, you know, you might break it up again then. But typically the plan would be 4 6-hour. So if you guys are ever planning to do a 24-hour stream through YouTube anyway, just now you guys know that, you understand that if you haven't, that you have to, otherwise the archive will not, it's too big. it won't go in your, it won't upload. It'll be the stream, but it'll be the stream that only happened when whoever saw it when it was live, or whatever part's live, not who could go and watch it later. Never left calf. Rest of my eyes, Durango says. Dee-dee. 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 Oh, does this say Minnehaha Falls in this title? I'm gonna have to go and change that. Must be the last time I used Streamlabs. That's not cool. I'm gonna have to go and edit that as soon as it uploads. That sucks. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like when they do these updates, like Streamlabs. I haven't used Streamlabs. First time I used it in a long time. I usually just use YouTube Live now. I used to love Streamlabs, but I don't know how you upload a thumbnail to the thing before you start on mobile, and I don't know how you change the title. It's like there's no place to do it. And then it just shows up as an old title. Moldy, my man. Yeah, Moldy Duck Butter is my guy. You know that me and Moldy Duck Butter actually used to work together at Best Buy many moons ago. Like when my oldest daughter was like a year old. Was that 16 years ago? Man, that's a long time. Is that right? Does that sound right? I think it does. 16 years ago. 3 hours of sleep by then. Sterling got his sleep on. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you. I mean, shout out to everybody who... Hey, we got to hit the trash cans so we can get rid of this, Bubba. Come on, this way first. It is so nice out here. Like, it's perfect weather. It's like 60 degrees right now. Sun shining. Come on, baby. Get rid of this. Yeah, I was 21 when I left, so... Well, yeah, okay. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, that's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, me and the old Moldy Duck Butter used to work at old Best Buy in Apple Valley, Minnesota together. Long time ago. Oh, come on. And the duck butter must be really moldy by now, Kevin says. Nice. Zoe hype. She's walking with her strut in her butt. Like I'm all that. A bag of chips. Oh yeah, it was, man. You're not lying, bro. You're not lying, man. It was good times. I remember our pimp, the pimp store manager that had the Porsche. What was his name again? Ryan Philippi, is that what it was? Or is that actor? He had a name similar to that. Ryan something. Tell us some fucked up stuff you did at Best Buy. I didn't do anything messed up at Best Buy, but I will tell you something messed up that I did when I was a manager at Walmart. After I went through after me and the ex-wife split, like a long time after. Like after I found out everything she'd done, blah 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 blah. There was this Asian, cute little Asian young chick, cashier, and she just would not stop. Like, she'd always be giving me those eyes and whatever, and then she'd like walk by, like when she'd be off, and she'd like try to be sneaky and like whatever. And then one time she like left me a note, or like she So buy a note, and this is before, you know, this is way before. This is after we started splitting, before I was going out the bars and stuff, you know, and hanging out again. But yeah, kind of. I mean, I should have. If anybody would have found out, I would have definitely been fired. I wasn't thinking straight at all. But luckily, nobody at the place ever found out. So, I mean, this was when I was still actually living in Faribault. I was still living in Faribault. I was still living at the house. Because so when everything went down with me and my ex-wife, it was a huge house we were renting. And like, actually, in fact, the yard was like 2 lots. They bought 2 lots and built this big house. It was almost like a castle. It was crazy. It was huge. Kids had like these pine trees like these. Like pine trees like those. Like right there. All close by each other. And all around the backyard. So it was like, it acted like a fence. Like you didn't have to worry. Because they couldn't, unless they were going to get themselves pined up, they would hit, there's no way they're going through the trees. So it was like a fence too. And so when all that went down, you know, I moved all my shit. When I found out what happened, my ex-wife, I moved all my shit. There was another bedroom downstairs, like completely downstairs. I just moved. There was another like single bed down there and shit. I just moved all my stuff down there. Took everything out of the bedroom, put it all down there, and yeah, just called it a day. But it was when I was, you know, I stayed there for quite a while, but I would never stay at the house when she was there. So we had a little deal that if I was working, then she would be with the kids, because I had like a 3-on-3 off, and then she worked around my schedule because she was doing like waitressing and whatever. So the 3 days I worked, I would go to like my buddy Dylan's, and then the 3 days I was off, I would stay at the house, and she would do whatever she was doing, going out and acting like a 21-year-old, even though she had 4 kids. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just that's what it was. But yeah, crazy times, man. Crazy times. I'm just kind of rambling on right now. Everybody's talking about breakfast. I'm just rambling. Turkey, bacon. You gotta get that bacon. Gotta get that bacon. I bet. 4 is a good age. What's up, Tim? We're still going, brother. We're getting a nice fresh air. These are like the good parts of this after you've been going for 12, 13 hours. Helps revive you. Make you feel like alive again, like you're not a damn zombie. What's up, Jetson? How you doing, brother? Trying to see if I'm gonna snipe up or meet up with Young. He's in Minneapolis, I guess, today or last night. I've been DMing him in Discord and checking it when I can. Nothing. He told me to hit him up in Discord. Him and Nini were both like, yeah, we're down, let's do it. So I don't know if they just didn't get here yet, their plan changed, or what. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I was gonna go meet up with them, you know, for my IRL part of this, my 24-hour stream. Go out to like Lake Harriet or somewhere. That's out in Minneapolis. Now maybe we can meet there or something. Shotgun, Red Bull. I don't need a shotgun or anything. I had a double shot. That thingy, I still got some left too. Bought 10 more spots. Damn, Dan, look at you, brother. Dan, is this your first time going to BITG? I don't think I've seen you in there yet, but that's awesome if it is. I know he appreciates that. Awesome, dude. You'll enjoy it over there, man. You really will. It's basically a lot of these people that are here. You know, he's obviously got a couple extras that maybe don't know about me yet, or don't care for me, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. You know, what matters is the majority of us, and you know, me and BITG are boys. But he's got some good shit over there, man. He's got a lot of great vintage. He does current stuff. Just a laid back, chilled community, just like this is. Exact same way. Yeah, my boy Dent finally getting in with BITG. See, that's what I love, man. And you know what? That's why I love doing these streams like this, because it gets more people that should have already been connected, that haven't been connected yet. They get connected in one way or another. You know, people are hanging out at different times throughout the stream. People are interacting. I mean, our newer member Jeff Van Evenhoven, shout out to him, man. He's been killing it. He bought a bunch of stuff during the auctions, throughout all the auctions. He already membered up. Came from Stryker. At least Stryker is who he first brought up. But I know I saw him in Durango chatting a lot during the auctions, like between those 3:30 and 4:30 in the morning thing. So again, making connections, like that's what it's all about. You know, guys always ask me, and this is a big part of what I'm going to talk about, guys, in that podcast I'm doing on Sunday with that, I'm going to screw it up again because it's like 4 words. The sports card something hobby podcast or something. And again, it's not live. It's a podcast, so it's like a phone interview, so it'll be recorded, like, and then it'll be like you'll listen to it audio, and then when he has it edited, then he'll post it. It usually takes like a week or 2. But what I'm going to really try to hit on a lot is like what I call the network mentality. And that's really what my drive is. I don't know if you guys notice, but ever since I've started YouTube and really took time into it, I've always been a driver of like people networking together. Even breakers that do their own break thing, like networking with other breakers, whether it's getting in with breaks, helping each other, like do something or formulate something, you know, letting each other advertise each other's stuff, you know, not one taking advantage of another person, but just, I mean, again, competition's great, and you can still have competition, but at the end of the day, what's that? Oh. But competition is good, but at the same time, like breakers and them can still compete, but you can also still be friends, and you can also still network together. Just because you both do the same thing doesn't mean you can't be cool. Doesn't mean you guys can't like work together. Doesn't mean you guys can't pop in a break of another's if you like what they got going on or what they're doing. I mean, like, you don't ever see me just talk about, like, always just talk about one breaker, right? Or I don't always just talk about one channel that does, you know, whatever auctions. Yes, I have my guys that are a lot closer to me, like Guns, BITG, RSR. You know, I'm going to forget names, but that's not just who I talk about. And that's not what I allow in my channel either, to be brought up and advertised. I'm about everybody. Now, if you're somebody new and your first time in the stream and you're like, oh, hey man, can I, you know, and you're just asking for, like, all you're asking for is subs, you're not interacting with anybody, and all you're asking for is to post links and whatever. Like, I need to get to know you first, and you need to get to know the community. I have no problem with doing that down the road once we know who you are. And I don't know, man, I just think more people could be like that. I'm not saying I'm perfect or I have it down right, and there's other people that do just as much or more than me when it comes to networking. But if more would do it, man, this hobby would be a beautiful damn thing. And again, that's really the first angle I tried taking when I first started doing the YouTube and the hobby thing, with the whole, you know, the whole hashtag We Grow Together thing. And then some people, whatever, thought I was, for whatever reason, and I'm not going to mention names, there's no need to, I'm all over it. Like, I'm beyond it. In fact, anybody who had issues with me or thought weird about me or thought whatever way, I'm all about trying to resolve it and trying to move past it, and hell, maybe even working together at some point, if that's what somebody wants to do. Because I know I've grown in the last year and a half. Even as much positive as I've tried, you know, I have brought negative, and I haven't since I came back this last time, and that's been my goal. But the point of what I'm saying is, as I'm just blabbing along, but the point of what I'm saying is, the more people decide they want to help each other in this hobby, the better this hobby's going to be, the bigger this hobby's going to be, the more fun this hobby is going to be. I mean, people will probably still have their own little cliques. Some people have cliques, some people get real cliquey, whatever. I get it. But just because you're cliquey with some group or some people does not mean that you can't also expand and interact with another group, or, you know, however you want to refer to it. I don't know, man. I see things a lot differently, and I know a lot of other people that are close to me in this hobby that are a part of this. I know are on the same wave level I'm on. They have that same type of vision. They have that same type of, that's what they want to do. And guys, it's not all about how many, let's get the most subs, right? What have I said from day one? And I continue to say, I love all the subscribers. But every subscriber that subscribes to me, I want to get to know them. I want to maybe be friends with them. I don't want it to just be another number. That's not what I'm here for. Like, you guys, as a whole, have done so much for me. It helped me a lot in my life when I needed it. And I don't know, man. I slept for 5 hours. Lots of clicks. Yeah, exactly. But that's just it, man. Every time you hit it right in the head. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with clicks, right? People would probably say Defness has his clicky people or whatever. Yeah. But I also am not afraid to let anybody in. I'm also not afraid to bring anybody on any of my live streams, no matter if you're with who's click or who you are or what you do. Why? Because we're all in this, we all share the same common interest, right? Cards. But it's always more than just cards. It's friendships, it's people, it's, you know, a lot of us use this as, yes, it's a hobby, but a lot of people use this as a getaway from reality and all the BS and everything else that's going on. Whether they have something going on at home, they have an addiction issue, you know, things aren't good for them right now financially in life, whatever it may be. Man, Defness is therapy from the bull. Sorry, man. She did another deucer. She usually does 2 interlock. And that was number 2. Sorry, I lost you for a second. What up, Jimmy? Yeah, there's Jimmy Guns. Good morning, brother. That's what I'm saying, dude. And that's just it. And I'm glad you came on at a good time, bro. Because, like, you're somebody that's close to me, that I feel close to. And you're somebody that has the similar vision as I have. And people would say that, you know, we're cliquey with and who we have, people that are in here and wherever else, but we're not afraid to welcome new people or new people to us, to our streams, to our chat rooms, to whatever, as long as they're being cool, getting along with people, joking, having fun, whatever, as long as they're not being the negative type. I don't know, this could be so much bigger for everybody. But it's how much people want to, like, again, I've said this before. I used to say this a long time ago. I used to say, you can't be a me person. If you really want to be successful in this, in the hobby, in the streaming, whatever, you can't be a me person. Everything can't be about you. It can't be, where's my this? Where's my recognition for that? Where is this? You know, why am I not being brought up about this? Going into streams, you know, just saying, everybody sub to me. Or, you know, the people that just point their finger and say, here, I'm right here, look at me. You got to be the ones that want to, like, people buy into the ones that want to be unselfish. Whether it's the simple things, the racks, and not accepting anything in return, or not being afraid to help, push, promote, shout out other people, whether they're around your level of subscribers, group in a hobby, wherever they feel, or they're, you know, on Twitter, they have 20 followers, they're brand new, or they have 2,000 or 4,000, doesn't matter. I got 2 kids, 1 Jordan for each. They don't ship till May 4th. I did get info. All people already hounding you about the projects. I fell asleep through baseball break 1. Terry Paul, well, we did baseball break 1. We did football break 1. We're about to do baseball break 2 here soon. Once we get done with this walk, we'll do another giveaway. One of the Twitter giveaways. Probably the Kyler Murray would be up next. Seems like a good time. People are starting to wake up. Some people are probably still going to be sleeping. If you're in Jimmy time, he's up super early. But Jimmy, you got to work. You got to work today, don't you, bro? Or no? I'm new and I got welcomed in. Yeah, and that's another thing. That's one of Derby hits on a good point real quick, and I want to touch on this. Something that I would share as 2 things. 2 things. If you're somebody out there doing your channel, trying to grow your channel, trying to build your community, trying to get people into your streams, there's a couple things that people really love. And one is that you pay attention to not just a certain person or people, but you pay attention to everybody. When you see a new person come in, and maybe it's a person you know that's in the community, but it's their first time in your stream, and you're pretty sure it's their first time in your stream. And you're like, "Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Derby City Collector? How you been, man? You know what? Whether it is or it isn't. Hey, your first time in here. This is the first time I recognize you in my stream. Welcome, man. How you doing?" You know, like saying something and showing them that you actually see them. You actually are paying attention to them in the streams, not just picking and choosing. And sometimes, depending upon how many people are in a stream, you're not going to catch everything in chat, right? None of us could have caught everything in chat when the stream, 24 stream started, when we got to whatever, the 100 people. It was going way too fast. But when it's 40 people, 20 people, 10 people, 5 people, 60 people, and 60 can even be a little fast, but you got to really try to, you see questions or people asking you questions, you got to try to respond to them, try to answer them. If people feel like they're getting ignored, and they ask you like 4 or 5 times the same thing, and you don't either ever pay attention to it or you just whatever, people might be like, "Man, F this dude, he doesn't care if I'm here. You know, he's just too busy talking to, Def's too busy talking to just Jimmy or BITG or whoever. He doesn't give a shit. I'm out of here. Screw this dude. This dude doesn't care. He just cares about his few clicky people, and that's it." I don't know. And the other thing I always say is consistency. For my own, giving you guys any advice I could give you, consistency. Decide when you're going to stream, how often you're going to stream, and your schedule might fluctuate and change. You might not be able to be exactly on, but as often as you can meet the times or the days that you're going to say you're going to stream, show up. Dan, DMN Takeover, great in-depth interview. I always relate to him when he says this. Consistency is what got him where he got his Twitter sales at now. You know, when he was just trying to put up cards, and he'd be lucky if he made a couple bucks in a day. And now he might still have some bad days where it's like that, but he has a lot better days for himself than he has bad days. And it's because people can count on him. People rely on him. People know when the DMN takeover is going to start. People keep coming back to him. Jimmy Guns, auctions, Saturday nights. I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, maybe you're just new to YouTube, and that's possible. Not taking anything away from you, but he shows up. Dude's got to work every Sunday morning, just about. And he still shows up, and he does 20 drink every time a thing hits 20. People love that. People buy into that. People want to be a part of that. Because people know that he's going to show up. And people know that when they show up, until he gets deep into the stream, maybe in too many shots, he might not see everything in chat, but he's going to pay attention to you while he can and when he knows what's going on. Hang on, Bubba. And sure do. Hang on. Yeah, Kevin got we hooked up Kevin earlier, like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. We hooked him up with I got him a Prism Blaster and a optic, and then a Rack Pack 87, some other stuff. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep that on for now. Tom's ready. Hello, dark friend. Alright guys, I'm gonna switch her back to desktop here in 1 second. That was a little wake me upper. Yeah, man, Kev does rock. Kev's got the link he created. We took, like I said, we took care of him. We hooked him up with some stuff. His own personals, little blasters, prism. Alright, let me just get the computer set up. I'm going to keep this live until we do that. I hope the audio started not working well on the computer, so I hope that starts to work properly. Alright, I'm gonna keep you guys on here for a second while I get this other one switched up so we can switch over. YouTube, just chat amongst yourselves. Yeah, see, it's got that stupid thumbnail. Can I edit this right now? Or wait till it uploads, I guess. Right. Remind me. Remind me, remind me, remind me. So let me get this set up here. So that was part 3. This would be part 4. This would be part 4. Part 4. Create stream. Alright guys, I'm going to end this here in a second, and I'm going to fire this up in 1 second. Stream settings. Alright guys, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this. Alright guys, I'll be live on